Welcome to the official Monday Night Raw review and results video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Hold on. Wait just a motherfucking second. This show deserves no introduction. Are you fucking kidding me? Serious. My fucking God, bro. This show, people were just literally telling me that this show was fucking terrible. Outside of Bray Wyatt's return attacking Finn Balor. People told me that Bray Wyatt's entrance, his mask, his ring attire was just fantastic. Have you just noticed every single time Bray Wyatt has his Firefly Funhouse, it's always been the best part of the entire show? That is known fact. People were telling me on Twitter DMs, oh, Chris, this Raw was fucking terrible. I even did a fucking poll on Monday Night Raw tonight. Let me pull up the poll real quick. I got 14 votes. I asked, how was Monday Night Raw thus far? People said 57% of the vote was thumbs down. Meanwhile, the 43% of the people said thumbs up. If you voted thumbs up on my poll, you must be a fucking idiot. Either a troll or a straight up idiot. What was so good about Monday Night Raw that it deserved a thumbs up? I said this on my Extreme Rules review last night. Link to that video will be in the annotation above that you see on the upper right hand corner of your screen. Look at the thumbnail. Read the thumbnail. The more things change, the more they stay the same. This is fucking fact. People think that the words that I said last night on the Extreme Rules review, especially in the beginning of that review, was just words. You must be fucking out of your goddamn mind. This was the first Monday Night Raw with Paul Heyman in charge as the executive director of Monday Night Raw. Please, people, was there any change on the show tonight? People like Storms, people like TM, people like Soda, people like Arnold, people like Christina was telling me that this show was fucking terrible. Yeah, there's change. Storm said it best on his on the rewind for Extreme Rules. He said this himself. There isn't gonna be any change as long as Vincent Kennedy McMahon has fucking air in his lungs. Now, I wouldn't wish upon death to anybody, but Vince has to go. Yeah, just because Paul Heyman is the executive director of Monday Night Raw, Vince still has the last call. At the end of the day. We're going to go over everything here on Monday Night Raw. No, I did not watch the show, but I have the notes here, and this is going to be a kind of reaction review video. So there you go. I had work today. I missed the entire show. God bless me. God bless me. My God. God bless me. I did not watch not a single second of this show tonight. I feel bad for all the friends that I know on Twitter and all my subscribers on YouTube that have to watch this fucking piece of crap show. We'll go over everything here on the review. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm your boy Chris. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into the channel on this Monday, July 15th, 2019. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into the channel. If you guys enjoyed Bray Wyatt's return, I heard that his entrance was fantastic. I heard his mask was just crazy good. And his ring attire was just fantastic. If you guys enjoyed Bray Wyatt's return to Raw tonight, hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below what you guys thought of Monday Night Raw tonight. Sound off in the comments section down below. And if you guys are new to the channel and you're watching this video for the very first time, or you like what you see on the channel, Be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on those bells for all notifications. Check out my Extreme Rules review from last night. Extreme Rules review live on the channel right now. The more things change, folks, the more they stay the same. I know Storms was in attendance for Extreme Rules last night. Link to Extreme Rules review will be in the annotation that you see on the upper right hand corner of your screen. Check out episodes 37, 38, and 39 of the Reality Podcast. Link to all those 3 videos will be in the annotation above that you see on the upper right hand corner of your screen as well. And check out gaming content. Crash Team Racing episode number 1, The Evolution of Crash, has just begun. The Road to Glory series right here on the channel. Link to this video will be in the annotation above that you see on the upper right hand corner of your screen. This is the official home of the Reality Podcast, so make sure you are connecting with your boy Chris on social media. Twitter, Chris from Loring, and Snapchat, Chris Most Hated. And like I said, if you guys are enjoying the content, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on those bells for all notifications. Let's begin Monday Night Raw review from Long Island, New York. Raw started off tonight with the Universal Champion Brock Lesnar and his advocate, Paul Heyman. Also, if you guys didn't know, he is the executive director of Monday Night Raw. We see the replays of Lesnar's win over Seth Rollins last night, and he and Heyman make their way to the ring. Paul introduces himself and Heyman with Brock seemingly in good spirits. Heyman says he told us what would happen last week, and he told us again last night, and lo and behold, it all came to pass. The fans start to boo, and Heyman tells them to boo themselves for not believing him. Heyman says everybody in the company needs to remember that he told them what would happen. He told them they had better have an opponent ready for Brock. Heyman jokes that he has all the stroke around here nowadays. So he has figured out how to determine who Brock's SummerSlam opponent will be. He admits his client isn't the easiest man to negotiate with, and to prove his brilliance, tonight we're going to have a cross-brand 10-man battle royal that will include Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Rey Mysterio, Sami Zayn, Baron Corbin, Bobby Lashley, Randy Orton, Cesaro, Braun Strowman, and Big E. Heyman says if he was Seth Rollins, he would be worried about winning tonight because he walked into last night's show as Becky Lynch's stud and walked out as a gliding a castrated horse. So Seth is proof that fighting Brock Lesnar is dangerous to your health and your manhood. And anyone who steps into the ring with Brock needs to know that in this universe, you're all Brock's bitches. I love that line. You're all Brock's bitches. I love that fucking line. Now, before I begin with the rest of the fucking show, can I ask this fucking question? Okay. So, I get that you're booking a cross-branded 10-man battle royal. 5 from Raw and 5 from SmackDown. I understand that. Okay. Why is Sami Zayn in this match? Why is Rey Mysterio in this match? Why is Roman Reigns in this match? Why is Baron Corbin and Bobby Lashley and Cesaro and Randy Orton in this match? So I left out Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman, and Big E. Because those 3 men technically won last night, but Rollins technically lost the Universal title last night. I said this on my Extreme Rules review last night. Vince couldn't wait till SummerSlam to have Brock Lesnar cash in Money in the Bank. If anything, now picture this. Rollins and Lynch won their match last night against Corbin and Lacey Evans, right? Keep that a thought. Brock doesn't cash in Money in the Bank last night. You could have used this 10-man battle royal to determine who faces Seth Rollins at SummerSlam for the Universal Championship and have Brock come in to SummerSlam, cash in Money in the Bank on Rollins, and have Brock win the Universal title at SummerSlam. You could have used this battle royal for Seth Rollins and not Brock Lesnar. Who did you think coming into this battle royal tonight? Who the fuck did you think was gonna win this battle royal? I seen this on my watch while I'm at work, and I told myself, Rollins is going to win this Battle Royal. I don't see Roman winning. I don't see Mysterio winning. Fuck no. Sami Zayn? Fuck no. Baron Corbin? He had his chance 3 times at the Universal title. He had his chance 3 times. He had his... Oh, twice. He had his chance... No, actually, yeah, 3 times. Super Showdown, Stomping Ground, and Extreme Rules. Corbin had his chance 3 times. Bobby Lashley, he lost last night. I wouldn't see him winning. Randy Orton, he's on SmackDown, so there's no question of him not winning. Cesaro, he's on Monday Night Raw. He lost the fucking Aleister Black last night. Braun Strowman, no. You're not booking Strowman against Lesnar at SummerSlam. No, that ship has sailed for Braun Strowman. And Big E, he just won the fucking SmackDown Tag Team title last night. Why the fuck would he win this match? So obviously, out of these 10 people, the only person I see winning this match is Seth Rollins. Mind you, I didn't even watch the show. So by default, right there, Rollins is winning this match. But then again, you ask yourself, you could have put this Battle Royal for Seth Rollins' opponent for SummerSlam and not Brock Lesnar. And not Brock Lesnar. This is fucking stupid. This is the most laziest creative situation ever. Ever. This is just fucking lazy. This is just fucking lazy. So you book a 2 out of 3 fall 6-man tag. There we go again. Another 2 out of 3 fall 6-man tag again. Ricochet and the Usos against the Revival and Robert Roode. Ask me if I care. Ask me if I care. Ricochet's buried. But Robert Roode buried. The Usos lost last night to the Revival in a not bad match. Ricochet and the Usos won the first fall. Ricochet hit a shooting star press for a pinfall. Then Dawson tags in and hits a flapjack to the tie 1-1. They go to commercial break. Then the deciding fall. You got Ricochet connecting with the recoil, followed by the 630 for the win. The Usos and Ricochet win. Ask me if I care. I don't care. I really don't care. Ricochet's buried on the main roster, by the way. Buried. AJ Styles, Anderson, and Gallows make their way down to the ring and taunt Ricochet with the United States Championship. Styles dives to the ropes and onto AJ. Styles, what? They got this. Ricochet dives through the ropes onto AJ, Anderson, and Gallows, pound on Ricochet, but the Usos come to help. The Revival start beating on the Usos, but they end up getting super kicked. Then both Usos look for stereo dives, but Roode drags Jimmy out of the ring. Jay gets hit by a Shadow Machine, then they look to beat on Jimmy, but Ricochet comes to the springboard crossbody, and finally Styles takes out Ricochet with a phenomenal forearm. Then Anderson and Gallows hit the Magic Killer. The Club pros over Ricochet. I can see this feud is not over yet between Styles and Ricochet. Take it to SummerSlam. Low key. Take it to SummerSlam. The Viking Raiders, or should I say the War Raiders, Hanson and Rowe, go up against Vinny Bruner and Jackson James. Squash. The War Raiders win. I don't care. I don't care whatsoever. We see the replays of The Undertaker and Roman Reigns defeating Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre, which was the best match of the show, which was the best match of the night last night. We see Drew McIntyre arriving backstage earlier today, and he found Cedric Alexander in a locker room and told him he's a joke, as well as a few others standing with him. McIntyre said the time has come for him to disembowel and dismember him. Then says he's joking because that's illegal, but he will humble him. Alexander says he is humble, but tonight he will prove himself to McIntyre. So we got a matchup between Cedric Alexander and Drew McIntyre. Cedric Alexander wins with a roll-up on Drew McIntyre. So you have McIntyre lose last night, and you have him lose to Cedric Alexander tonight. Wow. Absolutely crazy. We cut backstage to Finn Balor staring at the camera in a smoky room. He says he lost last night, but he needs to He needs to keep moving forward. Balor wants his title back. Tonight, Samoa Joe stands in his way. Finn doesn't care if he has to go up and over him. Although he'll find a way to keep moving forward. Also backstage, Samoa Joe says he'll be waiting to hand Balor another loss. Joe then makes his entrance as we head to commercial break. We come on back to see Joe standing in the ring, but then cut backstage in an interview with Roman Reigns. Charlie Caruso, Bay, asks Reigns how he feels about the big match tonight. He says he doesn't care what anyone else says. This is his week. From the Hobbs and Shaw premiere to teaming with the Dead Man, he feels unstoppable. So we get a match between Samoa Joe and Finn Balor. Samoa Joe wins. Joe gets Finn in a crucifix pin and wins. So you have Finn Balor lose last night, only to have Finn Balor lose tonight also to Samoa Joe. Wow. As soon as the match ends, Joe attacks Finn. He grabs the Irishman and applies the coquina clutch, but Balor rolls backwards and out, then delivers a double foot stomp. Finn dropkicks Joe onto the corner, then hits the coup de grace. Balor is celebrating when all of a sudden his music cuts out and the lights go out. The lights go back up and the Fiend Bray Wyatt is in the ring holding Balor. He delivers Sister Abigail before posing. The lights go out and we hear Bray laughing as we head to commercial break. Wow. So I'm guessing we're going to get a Bray Wyatt Finn Balor match at SummerSlam. I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm going to give it a chance here. Now, I did see the footage on Twitter on Bray Wyatt's entrance and stuff, and how he came to the ring and stuff like that. Very methodical, very, very epic. I love it. I fucking love it. The mask suits his entire ring attire. Just fantastic. Just fucking fantastic. I fucking love it. But I'm gonna give this a chance here. I really am gonna give this a chance. I'm really gonna give this a chance here between Finn Balor and Bray Wyatt for SummerSlam. I love it. Not bad of a fucking matchup for SummerSlam. I'm looking forward to it, low-key. I really, really am, but let's see what happens from there. Drake Maverick and his wife are checking into a hotel and he registered them as Mr. and Mrs. 24/7 champion. His wife isn't happy about the name, but he says he can't put his real name down because anyone could be nearby. She says she wants the most romantic room and the most expensive wine. Then Maverick pays for the room in cash. Maverick and his wife leave R-Truth pops his head around the corner with the referee and asks the concierge if he has a guest listed under Hornswoggle. We cut backstage to see the Street Profits watching all this on television. Ford is astounded that Maverick hasn't consummated the marriage yet. But Dawkins says that's probably because he hasn't done it yet. Ford asks Dawkins who he thinks is going to win the women's fatal four-way match to face Lynch at SummerSlam. He lists the competitors and Dawkins says he thinks Cross will win, then stares off into the distance, clearly infatuated with Cross. Ford asks why he's so obsessed with her, to which Dawkins says she's insane, intense. Ford asks who will win the men's battle royal, to which Dawkins yells Big E. Ford beats his chest and predicts Seth Rollins. Then they sing, "We brought the smoke. We brought the smoke." Can I ask why is the Street Profits on Monday Night Raw? Still, no answer and no explanation. Why? I don't want to hate the Street Profits, but the more I see the Street Profits on Monday Night Raw, the more I ask why. Zack Ryder's in the ring, ready for his opponent. We see Mike Kanellis backstage, and Maria walks up and says she's taking this one. He says no, but she shoves him aside and says even pregnant, she stands a better chance than he does. Maria walks out, but a referee won't let her wrestle. Mike comes down and says he's got this. So Zack Ryder has a match against Mike Kanellis. This is a fucking squash. The bell rings, Ryder runs, ducks Kanellis, hits the Rough Rider, and wins. Mike Kanellis, you are the biggest fucking idiot for signing that 5-year deal. Yeah, sure, the money's great, but come on. Seriously? You look like a much bigger dumbass than ever before. Maria says she knew that would happen. She says her unborn child stood a better chance than he did. That is tough. That is tough. AJ Styles will be teaming with Gallows and Anderson after the break to face the Lucha House Party. I wonder who won this match. Styles is tagged, and we get a 6-man tag between the club versus the Lucha House Party. I don't really care about this, low-key. I can feel from the notes that I have right here, I could tell this show completely sucked. Mind you, I didn't even watch not one bit of the show. I'm only 20 minutes into this fucking review, and I'm just speed running through this. I just don't care. This is change. I want the people to defend the show. I really do. I really do. So I can violate and shit on every single one of you, either on Twitter or down below in the comment section. Seriously. Styles is tagged and he sneers before applying the calf crusher to Kalisto for the submission win. AJ refuses to release the submission while Gallows and Anderson keep Metallic out of the ring. AJ lets go eventually, then literally kicks Kalisto out of the ring. The three Good Brothers pose in the ring. My God. I really don't care. And TM said this best last night. TM said this best on his Extreme Rules review. Styles looked weak last night after he won the U.S. title. He looked weak. Yeah, sure, AJ Styles is great. Don't get me wrong. I love AJ Styles, but TM said this best. AJ looked weak when he won the U.S. title last night. If AJ was so phenomenal, he would have beaten Ricochet clean. But no, he used Gallows to win this match. To win the match last night. To be honest, that makes AJ Styles a whole lot weaker. Hell, I want to be surprised if we see AJ versus Ricochet for the U.S. title at SummerSlam in a steel cage. I want to be surprised. At all. Seth Rollins is interviewed backstage and he says he's hurt from last night, but the thing that hurts the most is that he has to stand there without his title. Before he goes any further, he wants everyone to know that Becky is one of the toughest people he's ever met. But Baron Corbin found out what happens when you push him too far. And that was just a taste of what happens to anyone who gets in his way back to the Universal Championship. He will fight and beat everyone that stands in his way until he can fight and beat Brock Lesnar. We'll talk about that towards the end. Becky Lynch comes down to scoop out the competition in this next match. We got a fatal 4-way match between Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Natalya, and Carmella. So Carmella's eliminated by Alexa Bliss. Then Naomi gets eliminated after Natalya rolls up Naomi to eliminate her. So we're down to Natalya and Alexa Bliss. Bliss takes Natalya down and hits insult to injury. Natalya starts to make a comeback, but Bliss rolls out of the ring. Natalya chases, but Bliss avoids a discus clothesline, and Natalya ends up hitting Cross. Natalya gets Bliss in the ring and applies the sharpshooter, and Alexa Bliss taps out. So we get Natalya going up against Becky Lynch at SummerSlam for the Raw Women's Championship. I can tell you this right now, folks. The reason why Natalya won this match tonight, because SummerSlam is in Canada, and Natalya is Canadian. She's from Canada. Her Uncle Brett is from Canada. The Hart Foundation is from Canada. You think for 1 second Natalya is going to beat Becky Lynch at SummerSlam for the Raw Women's Championship. Don't get me wrong. I love Natalya, but she doesn't stand a chance against Becky Lynch at SummerSlam for the Raw Women's Championship. I know the match could be good. Don't get me wrong. I love Natalya. She's great in the ring. She's a veteran. I think so. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think Natalya will give Becky Lynch her best match. That's my honest opinion. There. Charlie Caruso comes to the ring to interview Natalya. She asks how she feels, and she says Alexa Bliss and she said that Alexa sucks and that life can change in an instant. She says going to her hometown to face her friend Becky Lynch for the Women's Championship. Lynch gets in the ring and says she has something to say. She says that Natalya did well tonight, but she needs to understand that she isn't going to face her friend at SummerSlam. She's going to face the man. And she better be ready because she's a lot better at war than love. Natalya says she must be a very good lover then, and calls her a bitch. They trash talk until officials get between them. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm looking forward to this match at SummerSlam. I really am. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna lie to you. This could be good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Natalya, as a veteran in this company, I think she'll bring Becky Lynch to one of her best matches on the main roster. That's just my honest opinion. We see a promo of Orton to the camera in which he says he has unfinished business with Brock Lesnar. No, you don't, Mr. Orton. No, you don't. The Miz makes his way down to the ring. The Miz is in the ring hosting Miz TV, and he invites his guest, Dolph Ziggler. Dolph comes to the ring and says he has his own problems, but he wanted to see if the rumors of Miz being a company yes man were true. Ziggler says Miz isn't trying to be the best and asks, was it worth it to kiss all that ass and not even be booked on the pay-per-view? Miz says he'd rather not be on the pay-per-view than lose to Kevin Owens in 17 seconds. That is facts. Getting a big oh from the fans. Ziggler says that was Goldberg bad, but he has to find a way to sleep at night. He says Miz has become everything he hates. Miz is a walking gimmick. He points at Miz's Ally shirt and points out that he isn't from Long Island, he's from Cleveland. Ziggler says Miz is everything that's wrong with his business. All Miz gives a damn about is fortune and fame, just like his wife. Wow. Okay. The Miz immediately attacks him and knocks Ziggler out of the ring. Ziggler immediately gets out of the ring and grabs his eye as Miz watches on angrily. Are we getting a feud between Dolph Ziggler and The Miz? We've seen this already in 2016. Yeah, sure, it was one of the greatest rivalries in 2016 on SmackDown Live. But can I ask, what are they fighting for? Is The Miz fighting for his wife's honor? Yes, we all know that Maurice is pregnant again with The Miz's second child, which is a girl. Congrats to them. But other than that, what are they fighting for? More TV time? I don't know, dude. I don't really know. We see replay for Bray Wyatt's return as the Fiend. I fucking love it. Drake Maverick is in his hotel room wearing only the 24/7 championship. I bet that was fucking disturbing for you people to watch. His wife walks in and isn't happy about him wearing the title belt, but he wins over her. They climb into the bed, and just as they're about to get down to business, the door knocks. She says she orders champagne and gets a man in with a cart. She pops the champagne and goes back to bed, but the man doesn't leave. Maverick gets up and asks him to leave, but notices he's wearing a referee's shirt under his jacket. Maverick flips out and starts looking everywhere for R-Truth, who pops out from underneath the cart and rolls him up, but Maverick kicks out. Truth and Maverick gets to their feet and scream at each other. Then Truth hits a crossbody onto the bed and pits Maverick for the win. Truth rips the title off the Maverick's waist and he screams and reaches for his wife, who is screaming in the bed. Truth holds the title up and says he hopes they can consummate the marriage now, then runs off. Maverick chases him and his wife is left in the bed alone. Hilarious segment. So R-Truth is a 10-time 24/7 champion. Don't get me wrong, R-Truth is funny. I just don't care. We see a video of Roman Reigns winning an ESPY. Then he's shown getting ready backstage. Then we get the 10-man number 1 contender battle royal. Big E versus Orton versus Sami Zayn versus Baron Corbin versus Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins, Rey Mysterio, Baron Corbin. No, Braun Strowman, Bobby Lashley, and Cesaro. So first off, Cesaro's eliminated. Lashley's gone. Big E's gone. Sammy's gone. Mysterio's gone. Strowman's gone. And then Orton gets eliminated. Seth Rollins wins the battle royal. This is literally the shortest review I have ever fucking done on this channel. You have Rollins beat Les. You have Rollins win the battle royal. This is just stupid. This is just the worst creative decision ever. I'm not lying to you. It really fucking is. The simple fact that Rollins won, you mean to tell me that Rollins is going to beat Lesnar twice? Now, looking back at it, The last time Lesnar has lost twice was 2004. When he lost to Eddie, got rest his soul, and Goldberg at WrestleMania. I don't think Rollins is going to beat Lesnar at SummerSlam. I don't think so. This show completely sucked from what I read here. The best part of the show was Bray Wyatt's return over Finn Balor. And I'm getting the fuck up out of here because I'm fucking tired. Thank you guys so much. If you guys enjoyed Raw Review, hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below what you guys thought of Raw tonight. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Ring those bells, guys, for notifications. Extreme Rules Review, live on the channel right now. Episode 37, 38, and 39 of the podcast. Live on the channel right now. Crash Team Racing Gameplay, live on the channel right now. Follow me on social media if you guys don't know. This is the official home of the Reality Podcast. So follow me on social media. I'll see you guys tomorrow for SmackDown Review. Until then, I am Chris. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share the video all over social media. I'll see you guys tomorrow for SmackDown Review. Until then, talk to you guys later.